Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex, and welcome back to the Comlands, where today we're starting off with the Dutes. The Dutes is now in museum care. It's done. We've used its power, so things are going to shuffle around a little bit. We have the Fiat as now one of our smaller tractors. I have equipped it with the row crop tires, or the safety tires, whatever you want to call them, and the Deere's going to take the Fiat's place, and then we have the big articulated for all the heavy lifting. Next thing we need to do is sell all the bales. You will also notice that I have $93,000. There is a reason for that. In my time in between, you guys know I like to keep an eye out for things. And the clothes come up for sale in the shop for 95% off for like 5 pallet loads. And if we ever get to make clothes, yeah, we're going to do that because, oh my god, it's worth a lot of money. But you can also see on the left that we have canola done. And somehow I have made it to where like 3 of our fields are done at the same time, even though I planted in very different days. I don't know how I do this. It's a skill I wish I did not have, but somehow I do. Anyhoozle, let's get these bales, and there's like 2 more stacks. Let's get them up here to be sold. We can get our sugar beet equipment, then start harvest, and then we can be done. First batch. $46 grand, not too shabby. Load 2. $79 for that because they were twice the size. Remember, we did bigger bales halfway through. So, one more load. Last bit here. Another 20 grand. Yay. So, now we get to do a lot of buying. As usual, because we are civilized people and we don't cheat. We won't be using silage money to buy another field. We're going to use it to buy equipment. Alright, this is what we ended up with. The Rooster, I guess, 604 picker for the sugar beets, and the head. And I know some people are like, well, what about potatoes? We will be upgrading our potato equipment sooner than later. The Homer pack is out. I do believe that they make something for that. But we're not going to be using the Deere much today. We're actually going to be using the Versatile and the Case here. So, need to get this old girl fired up and backed out of the shed. Actually, you know what? We might use the Euro. I was just going to transport via the little filler that we got, the trailer. But maybe the Load King might be better. Let me go get it. So, all of the canola will be going directly into our little factory thing, which will make canola oil. So I'm hoping that this part of the harvest will go pretty quick. Let's go and get it fired up here and on the way. I will take this time to thank you all. We are at 1,880 subs, I think, is what it was the last time I looked at it, and we're like really close to 2K. So if you're watching these videos and not subscribed, hey, maybe think about it. Hitting 2K would be awesome, and you should also give the video a like because I'm interesting, right? And I have a cute ferret. Everybody loves the ferret. Anyhoozle, outside of me trying to get money, this is going, well, this is like a lot better than what it has been. The canola is going to pay off, I think, because we took 20,000 liters in the last time, and we made a good chunk of change, and we're going to need that money because we need to buy another field. And I know that seems a little early, because we just bought 2 of them, but I need the workforce. We are out of workers at this point. I can only hire 2 at a time. Warren works at the oil plant. So 3 houses, 3 workers, until we can get a school and all that fun stuff, and then we can be like, yeah, we've got, you know, it's a single family house. But right now, we're just running cheap bachelors and bachelorettes. Is it Rets or Ets? I don't know. But yeah, they're just chilling over there. Maybe they'll get to be bumping uglies and making some fine other workforce for us. But you know, they're not slaves, so they have days off and everything, and that is going to need to be expanded. We need more people, because as I've been going, I've been using workers more and more and more, and I have come into points where I'm like, oh, I don't have enough, and I have to do some things. So that's definitely going to be a thing. I have not installed the lime thing yet. We're not going to be doing that today, but I'm reminding myself right now that I need to do that so we can get that done. The other thing that we need to quote-unquote worry about is the whole water situation. We need to get that figured out at some point. I have not found a water tower mod that I like yet. I was hoping that with the way that some of the new industries work, with the Platinum expansion, we're going to see some buildings that need to be built, which will be nice. That would be awesome as mods. Hey, modders, get on that. But yeah, we're just kind of chumming along here. So I'm really thinking Field 29 right now is probably where we're going to go. That would give me a little bit of area to expand the housing into, and it would be another very open place for a couple more fields. As you can see, as we've been expanding, the fields have been getting slightly larger, not huge, but wait, is my big field named CP1? No, it's just odd. Oh, it doesn't have a harvest map. That's why it looks weird. But yeah, we're going to be trying to expand here sooner rather than later. I think we're ready for it, honestly. As time has been going on, getting into the bigger stuff has definitely been a thing, and I'm here all for it. I just don't want to blow up too fast. You know, we don't want to go. I mean, before we go much further, I really need to get a new planter and some field cultivation stuff. We're running on like 6-meter stuff, and that's all well and good, except for it's starting to take a long time to do jobs. And you know, while that's all fun and well, you know, if we were playing like a multiplayer server or something, if this was my server and we were playing, you know, it'd be like a 4 to 5 meter max equipment thing, because you're going to have more and more people working on it. When it's just me and a couple workers and we're trying to smash out a video real quick, you need to be a little bit quicker. So we're definitely going to be looking at upgrading here soon. I'd like to throw some more horsepower at the Versatile if I can. It has the right engine, kind of. It has an M11. Nobody likes M11s, but I think we can get some more power in the Deer 2. It's kind of 320. I don't want this to be our most power tractor, but it can definitely pull a bigger planter and possibly a seeder. And then the Versatile will mainly be used for large grain cart work and heavy field tillage and lime spreading and stuff like that. Is what my current game plan is. The Fiat's kind of regulated down to what the Deucefar was doing, which is going to be small jobs like running the baler and things like that. So we are growing. It's going well. I kind of wish it was going a little bit quicker, but I was gone for like a month, so it should be fine. But yeah, things. So we need to get this field knocked out. That one, those two over there done, because I don't know how I keep doing this. I keep planting, in spread days, and then they all end up growing up the same day, which is a little bit disheartening, really. So we need to get that all 3 of these fields done before we get into much anything else. So we should probably, you know what, I'm not going to time lapse it here. I'm just going to get this canola done. Let's just get the canola done, and then we'll see where we end up, because there'd be kind of like a weird break. So see you guys here in just a second. So we ended up with 29,000 liters out of those 2 fields, which isn't half bad, for their size. So I'm okay with that. With the 18,000 liters of sunflowers that we got over here, this should turn out to be a pretty good haul. The other 2 crops that we have to harvest, I want to say it's wheat and sorghum. The sorghum's going to the pigs. The wheat, I guess we're going to, I guess we're going to try to make some money with. I need to fix this driveway. Can I squeeze? Alright. Money going in. Let's see here where we're at. I gotta fix this at some point. We have 7,000 liters left of the sunflowers in here. And it looks like we've got 5 full stacks so far of sunflower oil. So that's 5,000 liters. That's a pretty good hit. So I will take that any day of the week. So the sunflower oil is actually going down in price. I need to reset my timer here. We might go ahead and take that in today, because it hit its peak and now it's coming back down. So it's probably a good time to sell, I'm going to say. We'll use the Unimog for that, and the this little trailer. I think that would be fairly good. We'll get away with the ICV on it. But first, let's go ahead and knock out this sorghum real quick. It shouldn't take too awful long, is what I'm hoping anyway. I'm really hoping that this is enough to feed the pigs for a hot minute, because I really don't like doing this crop. I don't think it's an interesting crop to do. I'm sure that some people love it, but it's not it for me. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't like how it looks. I don't like how it picks. I am very, very much a simp for easier crops, I guess, for better looking crops. Please give lavender. Please give tulips. When can we have tulips? That should be... just start a poll for tulips to be added into Farming Sim in the next patch, because those would be just so pretty. Like that's the thing. Farming Sim is a vibe, and you just gotta hit that vibe right sometimes. And sorghum ain't it, but man, tulips. I could look at that stuff for days, and it would still be pretty when you harvest it too. So it'd be bright and colorful, would make for awesome screenshots, and I'm sure that there's some unique equipment that you would use too. Also thinking about getting rid of those power poles that run up through there, and possibly getting, I want to say I've seen some power towers, like the big ones. I think I'd rather deal with them, because again, for some reason it works in the other field, but this field it doesn't, for whatever reason. The power poles just don't work, and I don't know why. But that is what it is, I guess. So, I had thought that we had done wheat or barley in that field. We had done oats. So we have another field of oats coming in sooner than later. Well, I don't know why that header's there. I need to move that. Yeah, that was kind of dumb on my part, I guess. But let's go ahead and get this up here and get it sold. Hopefully we'll make a little bit of money. I think I know what I want to buy, but I'm not like 100% sure. Okay, let's see what we make. I wish I could do more than one at a time. Like, that's a little rough. We made, what, almost 40 grand? I won't complain about that one bit. Alright, let's do 6,000 liters here real quick. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. This is what I've been wanting for a while. I was going to get the one from 4D Modding for the old one, but it really doesn't match any of the rest of our equipment, so I thought maybe the New Holland one would work better. It's also about 35 grand cheaper than the old one, which is kind of a bummer if you have both mods. Yeah, that was kind of like the, you get the same performance for less money. Why wouldn't you go for the one with the less money? But we also had cheese come up for sale, and with cheese we can just go and sell that really quickly. What I'm hoping is, with the selling of this cheese, I'm going to be close. It's going to be really, really close. There's one more pallet that fell off. Okay, this is going to be really, really close now. Okay, so I just sold our bale trailer because we got this. This was on sale along with the Grammy. Both of these should improve our lives by a lot. I do want to get back in potatoes. I said that I did. So we're going to use this as our new planter. Should be able to plant a ton faster. If we can catch this thing on sale, I want to get it as well. But I've never used one, so I don't know how good it's going to be. If we can make another 25 grand, I want to get this. The picker thing. That way we don't have to fool with the, what you call it? The Kowalski and the trailer. So we can use, like, actual things. So, I need to work on getting all the things back down to the farm. So I've never used this thing. I don't know how big it is. Let's just take a gander. How fast can I do this field? It took forever to do in the... Whoa. Okay. Okay. You're big. You are big. That means we can do more. Guys, I think I want to do some potatoes. I think it's time. I think it's time that we do a little bit more in the experiment field here. And you know what? I think we'll go all the way. We might as well connect these two fields together. They're going to be at some point in their lives anyway. Doesn't make sense for them to be disconnected. So let's do a lot of potatoes here. I think that that's a neat idea. So we're just going to leave that guy right here. What else do we need to do? Probably not too awful much. I don't believe I'm forgetting anything. This thing is ready to go whenever the sugar beets are ready to go. The corn is growing way faster than what I thought it was going to. It's going to be one of them grass cutting days, I think. We have to plant grass up in that field as well, so that's going to be something we'll do. We need to prep this field. I don't know what I'm going to do with these power lines yet. I might do a little bit of a reroute down the side of the road here instead of connecting up like this. I think that would probably be the better bet. I got the trailer back, harvester's there. We're gonna have to bale all this up. Yeah, it's gonna be a mixed bag in the next episode. But that is where we're out of time. So that's where we're gonna leave it. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why down in the comments below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.